everybody. Let's get this class going. Good morning. Let's sit tall, find our breath, and turn the lights on. There we go. Take a deep breath in and release that breath. And inhale through the nose and control the breath out of the mouth. Take another easy breath in. And let it go through the mouth. Nice. Now for the rest of the class, let's try to breathe through our nose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Pause at the top. And release the breath. Let's take that 5 more times through the nose. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Tuck the chin in, engage root lock and belly lock and throat lock. Exhale all the air. Release the hands, find the floor, drop down, lower down. Let the hips come off if you like. You can almost grab a pillow, a blanket, or a bolster of some sort and rest your head on it. Either way, be there. Let's walk the body back up and bring the hands back behind us. Press into the floor here and lift up. Retract your scapula together. Try to bring the elbows towards each other. Nice. And then take the big yes. Nice. And then come back up. Let's take the arms again and reach them out long. Bring the hands forward. Try to give yourself a little hug here. Drop the elbows down. Tuck the chest in. And then open that up. Lift the elbows. Open the arms out to the side. And bring the pinkies back towards each other. And then bring the other arm on top as you come forward. And give yourself another hug. Drop the elbows down. Breathe. And let it go. Inhale, lift your elbows up. Open the arms one more time. And let's reach over towards the right side and lift up out of the left side. Reach the arms over the top. Beautiful. And if you like, you can go as low as you like. You can pop up a little bit and then drop back down with the breath. Good. Open that back up. Reach the arm out to the side and then drop the left hand down. Reach the right arm up and come on over. Get that stretch in the side body. Again, lifting the body up with the breath and dropping it down with the exhale. And then coming back up, lift up. Take both arms up this time. Nice. Let's take that twist. Come on over to the right knee here with the left hand, right hand behind us, turning the torso, all part of the warm up. Nice. Look up high, and then bring the mukha, the face, over towards the left shoulder, and leaning into that and breathe. Nice. Lift the face up again, looking back. And then bringing the arms up high, lift up tall. And let's take the right hand over to the left leg, reach back behind us, look back behind us and breathe. Take the mukha up, look upwards at the face and bring that forward. Lean into that a little. Looking over that right shoulder at the eyes and breathe. And let's let that go. Lift the arms up high. Beautiful. Tuck the chin again. Engage root lock and belly lock. Come into that Maha Bandha. Really lift up through the pelvic floor. Keep the breath moving. And then bring the hands to heart center. And let's bring the hands to the floor. And let's come into cat and cow. Rounding the back in cat. Exhaling fully. Inhaling into cow. And exhaling fully into cat. Nice. And we want to bring the forearms down to the floor. And we're going to walk the feet back a little bit. And push the hips high, the chin onto the ground. Look forward if you can. If you have to, put the forehead on the floor. Nice. And then bring the body forward, sending the hips into the floor. Bring the forearms forward into Sphinx pose. Moving slowly, trying to get here. Nice. Squeeze the legs together. Press the hips forward and lift up and breathe. Just feel that hot Sahara sun hitting your forehead. Breathe. Lifting the torso up higher, engaging the glutes a little bit more, pressing the pubis into the floor, and then really lifting up a little bit higher. Take a deeper breath in. Make the neck long. Don't look up, look forward. Nice. And then let's go ahead and drop that down. Bring the hands back towards our waist. Push back through tabletop. Find that child's pose. Drop down into it. Let the head fall completely and breathe. Nice. Inhale to tabletop. And exhale, find downward facing dog. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to move, but move gently. So let's take that right foot and step the right foot forward. Nice. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, come up on the shins. Exhale, drop down. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Drop the knees down. Slide the body through the forearms, the upper arms here, coming into Bhujangasana. And inhale, lifting up. And again, the head doesn't look up here. Nice. And then push back to child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. Let's step the left leg forward. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold in half. Let everything fall. Grab your elbows and swing from side to side. Nice. We're going to come into a chair pose. We're going to bend the knees and leave the body on the torso on the thighs. Bring the forearms up into the thighs. Nice. Rock and roll onto the toes. Hollow in the belly, tuck the hips a little bit. Nice. Stay with this for just a second here. And then take the arms up, 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 up. Lift the torso, sit back and breathe. Notice how the fire starts to build a little bit. Nice. Sit back again, lift the toes up and breathe. Now you can actually see my toes. Nice. Nice. And then inhale, lift up all the way, straighten the hips and the knees, leaning back, pushing the hips forward, reaching up with the hands. Now, bring the hands back to heart center, come into Samasitiki, balanced mountain. Lift the outside edges of your feet. And then send those outside edges to the floor. Lift the inner edges of the feet. Nice. Bring the feet to all four corners, roll onto the ball of the foot, lift the heels, lower the heels, roll into the heels, lift the toes. Nice, roll into the toes, roll into the heels, toes, nice. And then sit back into Utkatasana again, nice. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale is draw the right leg back, drop the right knee down, lift up into Anjane. Exhale, drop down, step the legs back, drop the knees down, slide the body through Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, up dog, lazy up dog, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Lift up, drop the knee down, come into Anjane. Nice. Frame the front foot, step the left foot forward, fold in half. Inhale, come all the way up and lift up. And then exhale, dive back down. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, let's step that left leg back, drop the left knee down, come into Anjane. Nice. Frame the front foot, stepping back into plank, lower the knees down. Ashtanga Namaskar, sliding into Bhujangasana. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to downward facing dog. Travel that left foot forward. Lift up, Hatha lunge. Exhale, step forward, fold in half. Inhale, lift up all the way. Bend that mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. heart center. Nice. Beautiful work. Let's bend the knees again. Reach forward and up with the arms. Look forward with the head here. Tuck the chin in. Engage root lock, belly lock, and throat lock. Bring the knees towards each other. Really squeeze your tukush. Engage the thighs. Pull the inner thighs towards each other. Drop the hips down. Inhale, straighten the body. Lift up. And exhale, dive down. Hollow in the belly. Really use your core to pull the body towards the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, walk back to plank or jump back to chaturanga if you like. Lowering halfway down, coming into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, the downward facing dog. And breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, jump or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale to Utkatasana again. Step the feet towards each other if you can. Tuck the chin in this time. Really sit back here. Inhale, lift up, squeeze the legs together. And let's bend that mountain backwards. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take another breath. Beautiful. Now, we're going to go ahead and step this up a little bit faster into Surya Namaskar A. We're going to do about 5 or 6 of them. So do what you can. Be mindful here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump, walk back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Step the right foot forward and the left. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump or walk back to chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Nice. Step or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Go ahead and rest this one out if you need to. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump or walk back to chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Step or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lift up all the way. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump or walk back. Inhale, up, dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump forward or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lift up. Come on, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, jump back, walk back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, jump or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump or walk back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, jump or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump or walk back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, jump or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Let's go ahead and lift the right leg up. Put your hands on your hips, bend the left knee just a little bit. Drop the right hip down. That's it. Sit into that left foot. Nice. Hollow in the belly. Pull up on Mula Bandha. Bring the arms forward. Nice. Stay with this. Beautiful.
Let's take that leg down, so both legs are bent, yes. That right foot is reaching backwards. Nice. Now I want you to start to cloche. Bring that knee forward and back. Beautiful. And then send it back. Bring the hands to the hips. Keep that left knee bent. Nice. Drop that foot down. Lift up hatha lunge. Beautiful work. Frame the front foot. Step back. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale downward facing dog. And breathe. Wave your hips from side to side. Inhale, rise to your toes. Bend your knees, jump or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's lift that left leg. Drop the hips down. Bend the right knee. Beautiful. Go ahead and take that left knee towards the right knee. Reach that left foot back. Squeeze the legs together. Reach the hands forward. Nice. And start to swing that knee forward and back. Nice. And then bring the hands to the hips. Reach that leg backwards. Keep the right knee bent. Stay with that. Flex that left foot. Nice. Drop the left leg down. Reach up, hatha lunge. Nicely done. Take another breath here. Look up. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Stepping back. Lowering down. Chaturanga. You can always put your knees down. Inhale up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Come forward into plank. Nice. Now let's just play with this a little bit. Drop the hips down. Squeeze the legs together. Good. Bring the hands back towards your waist. Come forward on that. Nice. Now let's just hang out here for at least 20 seconds, okay? Bend the elbows and then straighten them. And then bend the elbows, come forward on that and straighten them. Nice. Bend the elbows, come forward on that a little bit, straighten them. Beautiful. Bend the elbows, come forward on that and straighten the elbows. Nice. Bend them and then straighten. And bend them and then straighten. Bend them and then straighten. Bend them and then straighten. Nice. Stay with this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, downward facing dog. Widen the stance, get long through the arms and breathe. Nice, stay with it. Here we go. Step the right foot forward. Reach up, hatha lunge. Beautiful. And we're going to step forward in Utkatasana. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's take that right leg up. Bend the knee. Swing the leg, reach the arms forward. Nice. And then swing that right leg back. Lift up, hatha lunge. Beautiful. Frame the front foot. Step back. Again, put the knees down if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Nice. Here we go. Let's go ahead and step that right leg forward. And then step that left leg forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lift up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Lift the left knee. Reach the arms forward. Bend the right leg. Swing that leg. And then reach it back. Put the hands on the hips if you need to. Drop the foot down. Lift up, hatha lunge. Beautiful. And let's frame the front foot, stepping back again. Chaturanga. Lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Beautiful. Take another breath. Rise to your toes. Bend your knees. Jump or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, sit back with the hands at heart center. Beautiful. Sit back a little bit more. Lift the toes.
Inhale, lift up all the way. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, walk back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Let's lift the right leg up high. And let's open up gently to the side, bending that knee, leaning into that left leg. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, swing that knee forward underneath the heart. And inhale, send it back up. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it to the heart. Come forward into that katasana, that plank. Inhale, send it back behind the thigh. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it forward. Hold it under the belly. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot down. Lift up, hatha lunge. And let's open up right to warrior 2. Beautiful. Let's depress the shoulders down, bring the baby ribs in, pull up through that Uddiyana Bandha. Nice. Reach forward. Drop that arm down, lifting that left arm up high, and leaning forward into the floor. Nice. Take that top arm long if you can. Side angle. Stay with it, and breathe. Beautiful. Rise up to warrior 2, open-hearted warrior, Anahata Virabhadrasana, lifting up tall here with the arms. And then windmill the arms through to the floor, pop the back heel up, step back with the right foot, come forward and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Beautiful. Take the left leg here, lift it up, inhale. Exhale, open that left leg, really lean it. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it forward underneath the heart. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it underneath the heart. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, open it. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it forward. Hold it under the heart here and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left leg forward. Nice. Rise up into hatha lunge like we did on the other side. Beautiful. Spin the back heel down. Open that up to warrior 2. And breathe. Take a moment here, really see where you are. Looking forward, finding your shoulders, bringing the baby ribs in, hugging in through the Uddiyana Bandha there, that belly lock. Opening the heart, lifting that left arm up, reaching back either the inside of the back thigh or wrapping that around the waist and lifting. And then bringing that hand forward onto the thigh, leaning the torso forward, but not landing and dumping into that leg. Nice. Take the top arm up. That's it. And then reach that bottom arm towards the floor if you can. And then take that top arm and really lengthen it long. Breathe. You can look down if it's too much on your neck to look up. Otherwise, go ahead and look up to that elbow and that forearm and the thumbs. Nice. Take a breath here. Rise back up through to warrior 2. Open up that heart again. Nice. So we're going to rainbow the arms down and through to the inside of that front foot. That's it. Pop the back heel up. Step that left leg back. Bring the right hand out. Come forward on those fingers. Bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Nice. Beautiful, you guys. Let's lift the right leg up.
And exhale, bring that right leg forward. Spin the back heel down, come up into warrior one. Nice. Open up, warrior two. Beautiful. Open heart. Easily to side angle here. Really find that nice easy flow for you. Rise up, warrior two. Open hearted warrior. Beautiful. Bring the hands down and through. Drop down. Pop the back heel up. Come into three-legged plank maybe. Open the arm. Come forward. Three-legged chaturanga maybe. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left leg forward. Nice. Spin the back heel down. Rise up, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Anahata Virabhadrasana. Coming into that side angle. Finding that easy flow. Come up into warrior two. Open up. Open heart. Windmill down. Frame the floor. Step back, maybe three-legged plank. Bring that left hand open. Come forward on the fingertips. Bend the elbows. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Nicely done. Rise to the toes. Bend the knees. Jump or walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rainbow the arms up and lift up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Beautiful, you guys. Nicely done. Hey, George, I hope you're out there in Westchester. Everybody, we have my brother-in-law's father's been taking these classes at his own pace. He's 92 years old, and it's pretty amazing. So you're a big inspiration to me, and I'm sure after everybody hear this, you'll be an inspiration to them too. Let's play with this balanced warrior here, okay? So we're gonna start again at the front of our mats. Lift up tall. And we're gonna bring our weight to the left foot here, take the right leg back behind us. That's it. And just tap the right toe into the floor. And I want you to release the hands from each other and reach up, take the chest forward a little bit. Nice. Now let's go ahead and lift that leg a little higher. If you like to, you can bring the hands to the hips and bring the body forward and drop that right hip. Bring the hands to the heart center here. And you can reach arms long and forward. Really get that warrior three. It's a lot on the core, so really hollow through the belly. Reach forward with the arms. Reach back with a flexed foot. Drop that right hip again. There's the money. Nice. Drop into hatha lunge. Lift up tall. Exhale. Sit into Utkatasana. Inhale. Lift up tall. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. Right away. Let's go into the other side here. Let's reach the arms up tall. Take that left foot back. And just touch the toes on the floor. Release the hands. Nice. Just tapping the toe there. Nice. And coming into the ball of the foot of the right foot. Lengthening that left leg long. Reach the arms up high. Beautiful. And make that transition to bring the torso forward. Hands to heart. Hands to hips if you like. Behind you or forward. Really drop that left hip. Hollow in the belly. Lengthen the back of the neck. Reach forward. Breathe. Flex the back foot. Nice. Come on, guys. Stay here for 4. Drop the hip for 3. Reach forward for 2. Take another breath in for 1. Inhale, come up standing. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come up halfway.
And exhale, walk or jump back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. And really push up through the upper back here. Hammocking through the armpits, looking back into the torso or through the legs. And breathe. Beautiful. Let's take that right leg up high. Exhale, swing that right leg forward. Nice. Lift that left leg up. Come into the shin of the right leg. Beautiful. Take that right hand down to the floor, outside of that right foot. Nice. Take that left hand to the inner thigh. Beautiful. Then take it to the hip, and then tip the hip. Balance the hip on top. Nice. And then lift that left arm up high. Flex that back foot. Find your half moon. Beautiful. Options here, if you like to find a little Shavasana, reach back, grab that foot, and open that torso up. Get a nice little back bend here. It feels so good. Stay with it. And then release that. Come into standing split. Bend the front knee, drop the back leg down, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha, exhale, Adho Mukha. Nice. Let's lift that left leg up. Exhale, bring that left leg forward. Nice. And then bring the hands to your shin here. And let's lift that back leg up. And again, you can use a block. Bring the hand to the floor. Bring that right hand to the shin. Walk it up to the inner thigh. Take the right hand to the hip. And then stack the hip, the right hip on top of the left. I know you only have one hip, but we're just saying the right side above. And then take the right arm up, flex the back foot. Find that half moon, that Ardha Chandrasana. This is enough for you. Stay right here. Otherwise, proceed into Chapasana. Coming into that sugar cane. Grabbing the foot, opening that up. Really getting that front hip to open here and the hamstring of the left leg. Really opening the torso and breathing. Nice surrender pose. Be in it, guys. Let's release the foot high to the sky. Bring the hand down to the floor for standing split. Dropping that hip again in a different position. Bringing the head towards the shin. Lift that leg up high. Nice. Drop the foot to the floor. Come to that runner's lunge. Beautiful. And then step back. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Beautiful. Nice flow, you guys. Let's come into pigeon. Let's lift that right leg up high. Exhale, swing it forward. Nice. And sit up tall into this pigeon. You can keep the foot back at the groins if you like, or you can take it forward, 90 degrees to the front of the mat. Whatever comfortable for you. You can use a blanket to put underneath your hip. That might help. Or a block to put underneath that right hip to elevate. Sometimes that just feels better. It helps get that left hip forward, okay? So wherever you are, be what's right for you. Be mindful of this front knee. Yeah. Advanced yogis, ignore my talking, come into the posture, do what you need to do. Beginners, follow what I'm saying here. Flex that front foot. Protect the knee. And just try to lift up and forward as you rise above the thigh. Try to drive the energy forward and up out of that left side. So you're just not sluggishly falling downward, you're lifting upward. Nice. And you can make that left leg longer by walking the toes back behind you. Nice. Take another breath. Advanced yogis, if you can, if you've already done it, Awesome. If not, really reach back, grab that foot. This is neat, a new hip. Lifting up high, grabbing that foot, and then using that foot to push and pull, and the hand to pull against that foot, right? So we're trying to bring that torso forward and up. And breathe. Nice, you guys. And go ahead and maybe bring that right hand down, bend that left knee as you come forward, and then gently, slowly release it so it doesn't slap into the floor. Just let it down easily. And then come forward, dropping down into this cooing pigeon. Softening into the hips. Being mindful not to go too far where you really injure yourself. Just go far enough. And breathe. And you can think of just surrendering here, letting go, releasing, not taking any responsibility for anything, just let everything fall away. Try to detach from things. Let it go. Take care of yourself. Really cultivate that self-present nature. Then slowly come on up, making your way back to downward facing dog, coming through in a vinyasa if you like, gauging the back toes, finding that place here. Inhaling, coming forward, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, two up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. And let's lift that left leg up high. And then swing that left leg forward. Dropping that down into the floor. Nice. And again, using a blanket or a bolster or a block just to sit up tall. I'll switch this over. And what's really nice about this posture is it gives you the opportunity to really play here with this lateral flexion of the front hip and lean into it, you know, really bringing that right side. So it's a fun place to open the hips, and that's tough for all of us that's been sitting all week long, these past months, sitting in front of a computer. Nice. And again, if you need to, you can go ahead and grab this, put this underneath your hip, help you lift up, and drop this side forward. Nice. Beautiful. Bring the hands where they need to be. Advanced yogis, come on into it. Be where you need to be. Beginners, really take it easy here. Don't push too hard. Flex that front left foot so you really protect the knee here if you're bringing that to a full 90 degree in front of you. If not, and you're tucking it under, really sit on it, yeah? Try to bring that heel right up underneath into your mula bandha even. Nice. Either way, there's a lot of different ways to do this. Many roads up the mountain, guys. Nice. Lifting tall here. Again, if you haven't already bent that knee, come into your full king pigeon. And again, just reaching back to that foot, bending that knee, grabbing the foot or ankle, and then turning the torso. Nice. Really pushing the foot against the hand here. Really gives you that ability to rock through that. And again, you don't want to slouch down, you want to lift up and forward, lifting that left hand high and breathe.
can search the dynamic of the pose here by leaning into and pulling in and up through the belly, pushing back on the hand, just sort of discovering what works for you, what feels good, backing off of it if you need to, or going in deeper. Nice. Let's go ahead and coo that down. Bring the hand forward, bend that knee, release it easily. Hands down to the floor. And again, if you want, you can leave that block underneath your hip, or you can remove it. I'm going to leave it underneath my new hip. Drop the hands forward. Come on down here. And just coo into that posture. And if you like, you can use a blanket or a block to rest into. That helps. Nice. Just dropping that right thigh down is really what we're trying to get here. To drop this side down, you'll see how that automatically registers in that left side. And it's pretty, if you have tight hips, you're going to feel that a lot. So just surrender here. If you need to come up and then drop back down into it, yeah? Really being kind to the body and softening. That's what helps with just letting things go. You could come back to those later today or tomorrow. Just let things go. Nice. Slowly find your way back up and out of it, lifting tall. Finding a VINYASA, again, coming into downward facing dog. Taking your time to get out of it. Nice. Coming forward into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. And we're just going to take that left leg forward and drop it down on the side of our mat here. And we're going to take this seat here. Trying to sit up tall here. We're kind of coming into Shavasana. We're going to come forward in this Shavasana, right? We just opened up the hip here. If you need to, you can go ahead and sit on your blanket. That might help you if you're rocking backwards and it's tough. You know, you can go ahead and get up on it. Lift up tall here. And go ahead and fingernail yourself forward. Maybe this is just as far as you can go. That's cool, don't worry about it. If you can, come a little bit further forward, just slide the body down. Come right into it. And get the belly button right into the ankle here if you can. Nice. Stay with that. If you need to, grab a block, put a block underneath you to support the head or a bolster. And you can go ahead, I don't mind you rolling that right leg forward here if you need to. Just be mindful that it feels good, yeah? You're not doing any harm. If you can, and you can pull that down, then try to pull that leg into the floor a little bit. Nice. Just drop into that. And then, nice. You can come up a little bit if you need to, and if, you know, I forgot to give you this option, the Rodin, like that. Then coming on up, nice. And we're going to lean sideways. We were doing this on Wednesday, yeah? So we're gonna lean into this foot here, and then bring that left arm up, over, over, and over. Maybe this is it, yeah? Maybe this is as low as you can get. That doesn't matter, that's great, it's awesome. If you can go farther, go farther, yeah. And then bringing that hand long, beautiful. You can reach it and try to pull it long too. It's a nice exercise here. Let's take the left hand up, beautiful, nice. We're gonna take this left leg and bring it across a little bit. Bring it underneath, nice. So then we're gonna take this right leg up. Yeah, we're gonna come in Ardha Matsyendrasana. Now, Wednesday, I was showing this with the straight left leg out in front of us. You can go ahead and do that if you like.
I don't mind you even just coming up here like this and then turning the body, okay? So, however we do this, we're just gonna come up here and bring that left arm to the right leg, and we're gonna turn the torso into that right side, really stretching upward and lifting. And if you want to advance your knees, go ahead, drop that across, yeah? Make an adjustment here if you need to, and then turn the shoulders and breathe, lift up, and exhale, turn the shoulders more. And try to hug the belly button in and wring the torso out like a wet washcloth. So that exhale is going to give you that extra twist of the washcloth. You know, get the dirty washcloth clean. Turn in the body, breathe in, and breathe out. Turn that washcloth, nice. Beautiful work. Bring the face upward. We did this on Wednesday. Coming around, looking forward. Just finding a nice little easy twist here. Turning the shoulders in one more time. Nice. And this is going to prepare us for Gomukhasana, right? So here we are. We're on our blankets. If you need to get higher, go ahead and get higher. I had to be really careful with the hip replacement a year ago, February. So I can only come and show this as much as I can show it without dislocating my hip. So I want to take this right leg across the body here. If you can, get the knee right on top of the other knee, and then walk that front foot forward. And what you're going to do is you're going to drop down over the top of those knees. I know your hips are going to bark. You're going to be mindful of what's going on in your knees, your ankles. If anything hurts, just back off on it and just find what you can do. We're going to leave the Gomukhasana arms out of it. If you have Gomukhasana arms, go ahead and bring your left arm up on top behind you and your right arm behind you. So try to grab the hands here behind you and then bring that forward. Right now I'm not showing that. Just want you to get the taste of this here. Come on forward. And walking the hands forward, a little cow face pose, just dropping into this. An easy version of it. Nice. Stay with that. And sometimes just by backing off and coming up, taking another adjustment here with the legs, fixing things a little bit, it helps to actually give yourself another angle into this posture and really reap the benefits, yeah? Coming forward, dropping down, letting that go. And again, being mindful if you've reached a new edge and something doesn't feel right, back off on it. Nice. Let's slowly come back up. And we're going to come into Upavishta. So we're going to take the legs here, out in front of us. And we can roll forward. Maybe bring the body down. Really soften here. Flex the feet, drop into it. Nice. And if you can't get your belly to the floor, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. You can come into that Rodan here, you know, the howdy doody, watching TV, hanging out. Otherwise, drop on down. Take another breath here. If you'd like to, you can reach to the ankles, really push the legs apart a little further, and walk the chin forward. You can grab the toes, grab the feet. Really get those groins to open up a bit more. Nice. Then slowly come up. Nice. Get back up on your blanket if you like. Bend that right leg back in. Let's come into that other side, yeah. So we're just going to come forward. We're going to bring the belly onto that calf. Drop down that ankle. Let that fall. And again, you can come up into this position here. Use a blanket, bolster, pillow, yeah. Drop on into it and soften. Slowly walking yourself back up. Then we're going to come into that little John U, that sideways, coming over with the right arm. And reaching that body along down into that left leg. And again, if you need to, just hang out here, do what you can. Be where it's comfortable, but you're pushing yourself just enough where you're feeling it, right? Using the breath to deepen and to get through some of the pain. Reaching long. Beautiful. Take a big breath, lift up, press on that left hand. Nice. Come on up. And then we're going to go ahead and readjust that right leg, and then take that left leg up. And again, come on into it. Easy here. You can straighten that right leg out in front of you. Or you can advance yogis, cross it up for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bring that right arm around. And we can just hug the leg here. You can make an adjustment. Sometimes just coming into it a little slowly is nice. Turn the body. And if you like, you take that left arm up high, get a little more length on the inhale here. And on the exhale, reach that arm around and turn the torso. Really lift up tall through the spine with every inhale. And on every exhale, wring out that dirty rag. That's it. Keep the breath. Nice, you guys. Let's take the mukha, take the face upward, bring it around. Nice. Now let's slowly release that. Right here for it. So come on into Gomukhasana legs. Walk that left leg across the right leg and bring that right leg underneath. Try to stack the knees right on top of each other. Again, replaced hip on this side, gotta be careful. So go ahead and if you want to come into this traditional posture, bring that left arm up high, bring the right arm underneath you, clasp your hands, bring that up tall and come forward. I'm just going to show it this way for an easy Gomukhasana, easy cow face. So really coming down into this, dropping down, taking your time. Sometimes this is as much as you can do. That's it. That's all I got. Let the breath soften and ease you forward. Making adjustments as you go. If you need to put something underneath your knee, that's great. Drop on down. Let everything fall away as you breathe here. Try not to let the mind wander when you're in the posture. Try to stay with the sound of your breath, the sound of your body. The body hums a bit, doesn't it? Vibrates. Really stay with that and be mindful of this present moment. Take another breath. And slowly come on up. Nice. Making the switch here to Upavishta. Sliding off of that or staying on top of that blanket. Spreading the legs as wide as you feel comfortable. And go ahead and come right down into it. You really push on the legs and get the torso to come forward here. Nice. Yeah. Reaching forward. Drop the head down. Nice. Flex your feet. Breathe. Obviously, all the other precautions, arms on the floor, modifications here. Stay with it again. And slowly come up. Nice. Let's take the blankets out of the way. A lot to do on the hips today, isn't it? And I want you to roll back here and come into Apanasana. Just pull that in gently, easily. Tuck the chin. Try to engage root lock here. Open up the legs ever so slightly and pull them back. Nice. I want you to breathe right up into those thighs through the belly, and on the exhale, hollow that out. And here's going to be a big change. We're going to come into back bend, so we're going to drop the feet down, get them as close as you can to your sits bones, about hip distance wide. Numeral 2, so they're really making that Roman numeral 2 coming forward, parallel to each other. Push the hips up. Tuck the chin into the chest. Nice. Walk the arms down. Bring the upper arms towards each other. And then send the hips up high. Beautiful. Walk the hands, the upper arms towards each other. And try to release the glutes. Push forward into the toes, into the ball of the feet. Lift up through the hips. Play with that. Go ahead. Clench your hips. Push that up. Clench your glutes. And then release the glutes, feel the difference, play with that. Nice. If you want to come to full wheel, please do. Otherwise, just hang out here. If you like to, you can pick your hands underneath. You can grab your glutes and come up onto your toes. Nice. And slowly, 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 release this posture. Drop on down. Nice. Let the knees go from side to side. Beautiful. And bring the knees back up into the chest. Give them a hug. Now let's go ahead and lift the hips up off the floor here. So you can take the legs long. Roll back. Lift the hips up. Take one leg up and come into your shoulder stand. Beautiful. And then bring the knees down. Come into Karnapidasana. Let the legs go long to Halasana. Slowly roll out here. I want you to reach the arms long behind you. Nice. Place the back of the hands into the floor. Let's take that right leg slowly to the floor. Nice. And then back up. Easy. Left leg slowly to the floor. And back up. Easy. Bend the knees. Nice. Take it over to the right side. And then back up. Get over to the left side. And back up. Nice. And then bend the knees. Bring the feet to the floor. Walk them out long. Bring your hands down towards by your side. And just lay back into at least a 2-minute Shavasana here. Breathing normally and easily, softening, letting it go. Elevating your feet with a blanket if you like. Putting a blanket underneath your head if you like. And just sitting here or laying here, letting everything fall away.
up to the love in your heart. Bring somebody into your mind's eye who you love and admire, who inspires you. Somebody who inspires you to be more intelligent, be more open-hearted, more gratitude, and who reveals the inner workings of your kindness. Breathe into this beautiful human being that you are. And accepting the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want you to thank that person who's inspired you and granted you this freedom of love and kindness and gratitude. If you're laying down, go ahead and sit up tall. Roll over to your right side, come into your fetal position. Breathe. If you've been sitting up, go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Cherish this moment, these moments. As we all find a seated position, bring your hands to heart center. Let's share the vibration of all. Inhale deeply. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for practicing with me today. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate you guys and digging your practice, coming to life. Thanks, George, for being here. Thanks for all of you showing up and supporting us. We're having a new project here at Purusha Yoga. We're taking all of our old mats, our new mats, all of our stuff, and we're creating an at-home practice for you. And we're selling these. We have them all lined up here. And we're sending out an email to everybody in the Purusha Yoga community. All of our blankets, blocks, and mats, and meditation bolsters. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff for you guys that's available. And we're gonna set up a time to come down and purchase it here, cash only at Purusha Yoga, San Francisco. We're doing the same thing in Berkeley as well, and we're setting that up right now. So if you have any questions, you can get a hold of me at Eric, E-R-I-C, at purushayoga.org, Purushayoga. Looking forward to hearing back from you guys. I'll let you go now. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. All right? Thanks. Bye. Purushayoga.org, Purusha